We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is third.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Weak grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is over. 2-3 go the Orioles. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Alex Cobb will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Hayes on the run for it to the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
All right, Matty, they show up for game.
And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now the 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he's safe. A runner in scoring position with none out. Hit on the ground to third. Alberto gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. Off the light tower, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Big number 67 on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he rips it on the ground to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter Alex Cobb.
Your attention, please.
So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Has a look, now the pitch. Pedroia at second with 2 down. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Alberto has it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. And here's Renato Nunez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in a losing effort. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th, the right fielder.
And now pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues. And
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the... Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Digging in, David Ortiz. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI groundout. Iglesias gets down to make the play. It's there, and he's out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been... And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1.
Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Pedro Severino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Two outs here with a runner at third. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hayes on the run for it, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as the blowout continues. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out.
No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Chopper to short. Iglesias makes a barehanded play. It's in time. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. In now for the O's, Ramon Urias back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ramon Urias goes quietly leading off the 4th. Hit to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready now for Baltimore. Jose Iglesias. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi heads back on it, and it's off the green monster. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Red Sox. The third
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
The batter, the left fielder.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Runner at 3rd here, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and it bangs off the monster. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here. Sean Armstrong gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And it's fouled away. A 1-1. Lined into right, a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out for him.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position. Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The center fielder.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. There's prior history in this matchup. 7 hits in 14 tries. He's taken him deep once. High and deep to left center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track, to the wall. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
So standing in, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. Here's the first pitch to him.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 15.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the run. Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run dinger by Dustin Pedroia. Home run number 54 thus far as the blowout continues. Brendan Bailey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's Mookie Betts. Runner goes for second. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bailey has registered just under 110 innings on the mound. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of thing.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Paul Fry gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped up. Alberto is there to make the catch, and mercifully the Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Chris Davis at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And an underhanded throw is in time for. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left field and deep. Santander on the run, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. To the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. And there's a base hit on the line. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Tanner Scott gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Ortiz, who went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Hayes is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The designated hitter.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
A wave and a miss made him reach.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Now to the plate, Hanser Alberto, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hanser Alberto becomes the first out of the inning. Jose Iglesias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Michael Givens comes on to pitch from bullpen. Now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Line drive base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into center field, line drive base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Mookie Betts. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
0-1.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years, 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here.
The first baseman, number 34.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. And I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
He's running.
Man, talk about having a good game.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
Now back.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Hayes on the run for it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but How about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Gonna be a tough play. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. 2 hits and 6 tries for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throwing to second, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
0-1 the count, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
In there, now the throw. Not in time, and how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Santander. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. For 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. So striding in, Pedro Severino, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's big.